Alright, let's continue, shall we?
Angels are waiting for our kisses. It was pretty angels. Hurry, Mr.
Shut the fuck up!
Angels don't wait for slowpokes.
Alright, that's it. I'm coming over here and I'm gonna blow this son of a bitch all the way straight to hell. I'm not having it to sit here and attack this little girl like that.
Watch out! Suspected my husband destroyed the system of this life first.
Angels are waiting for our kisses.
Don't fucking judge me!
You look sad, Mr. B. Hop up, Mr. B. No time to wait.
Shut up!
Hurry, Mr. B. I can see your angels. Hurry, Mr. Bubbles. Hop up, Mr. B. Hurry, Mr. B. Mr. B, I can see the angel dancing in the sky.
Yeah, let me make a new save file.
Get his head! Come on!
was thinking. Never spliced up once the whole time I was down here in this aquarium. Figured it was bad to mix business with pleasure, but... Woo! Forget all the nose candy and floor polish I've been wasting time with. This stuff is the mother's...
Oh no. Oh hell no. I think that little girl just got killed. I ain't having that. I'm not having no little girl getting killed. Screw that. Not on my watch.
Don't fuck that
Hurry, Mr. B.
No. I'm not getting teleported way far away from her where she can get killed. Fuck you.
I didn't mean to.
Okay, I'm gonna have to redo this whole part. This is providing to be annoying. This part really is fucking annoying.
Don't fucking me!
Hurry, Mr. B.
Yeah, go ahead and teleport me. I don't care about the girl. I hope that little girl gets killed. This is how, I hate to say this, but this little girl is dumb because there's like,
Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B.
good. I want that fucking girl to die.
They're not longer infused with Adam. They are as vulnerable as any child.
Hey,
What I was thinking.
it's not my
Never
fucking.
spliced up once the whole time I was down here in this aquarium.
It's not my fucking fault she walks right into a bunch of slicers and people trying to kill her and everything. What do a little girl supposed to do? Is she supposed to I don't know, keep walking in front of people who's gonna kill her? Or should she fucking run away from them? Oh yeah, she's supposed to fucking run away from the dumbasses and try to kill her, not try to, oh, I gotta walk right in front of her, I gotta walk right towards the people who's trying to kill me. Cause that's pretty fucking smart. Whoever thought of this was a bunch of retards. Loading screen. The longest loading screen in the game. Okay, I just had to reload this because the loading screen was taking fucking forever.
Yeah! You're fighting!
Hurry, Mr. B.
Okay, I'm tired of sitting here trying to reload this fucking thing.
They are not longer infused with others. They are as vulnerable as any child.
No. I will say this much, this part is bullshit. I wish on the shotgun you had more loads than just 4 loads in it and shoot all 4 rounds and all of a sudden you have to reload. Take your sweet fucking time reloading the fucking
I didn't
thing.
mean to.
Don't be a slowpoke. Angels don't wait for slowpoke.
Where the fuck is that thing at?
Hurt him, Mr. B. Hurt him. Time to go, Mr. B. Hurry, Mr. B. I can see the angels dancing in the sky.
Fuck you. Fucking bullshit. Attacking a fucking innocent little girl? Are you developers fucking retarded? Apparently you love beating on little girls. Or little kids. Seriously. You developers apparently love beating on little kids.
Leave me alone!
Hurry, Mr. B. I can see the angels dancing in the sky.
Go run!
No time to wait.
Oh my fucking, oh you're fucking kidding me. I'm gonna just fucking blow this fucking bitch up. The little fucking brat, I'm gonna kill her. I'm gonna kill all the damn kids that's in the game. I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm gonna blow them all to pieces. Not really. It's not their fault. I mean, seriously. The fucking developers are fucking nuts.
I just fucked up!
I just gotta have my toy, please. Here. Go ahead and shoot that little brat. Go ahead. Get your ass going. And I wish I could run faster than this yet. Goddamn motherfucking sweet. I'm doing here. Fuck it. I'm really sick and tired of this. I just want to. I'm just gonna have to go ahead of this kid and blow every motherfucker on the face of this planet out. Really fucking pissing me the hell off. It really is. Oh, this little girl ain't doing nothing wrong. Let's go ahead and kill her.
Hurry, Mr. Bubbles. Don't be a slowpoke.
Now I'm saving here, everyone. Fuck that. That way they can help, and that way they can fucking send them and the turns after these motherfuckers.
Hurry, Mr. B. I can see the pain dancing in the sun.
Oh no, you don't.
Hurry, hurry, Mr. Bubbles. Hurry, hurry, Mr. Bubbles. Time to go, Mr. B.
Ignore the lies of Atlas and his parasites.
Hurry, Mr. B.
I stop you!
Don't be a slowpoke.
Oh, you're full of shit. This is providing to be a bunch of shit, what it is. Let me get this here before it starts shooting her.
Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B.
Okay, now I'm gonna save here. Every time I do this, I'm gonna fucking save. That way I ain't gotta go through this crap again. Alright.
Hurry, Mr. B. Angels are waiting for our kisses.
A rapture reminder.
Hurry!
We all have
Hurry, Mr. Bubbles!
the temptation to break curfew.
Mr. B.
Okay. Stay right here. I'm trying to keep her alive. Okay.
Hurry! Hurry, Mr. Bubbles! Time to go, Mr. B. Hurry, Mr. B. I can see the danger. Dancing in the sky. Don't be afraid. Angels don't wait for slow.
Don't know what I was thinking. Never spliced up once the whole time I was down here in this aquarium. Figured it was bad to mix business with pleasure, but... Forget all the nose candy and floor polish I've been wasting time with. This stuff is the mother's milk.
Hurry, Mr. Bubbles.
Okay, I'm gonna make a new save file right now.
Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B. Angels don't wait for slowpoke. Time to go, Mr. B.
Hurry! The harvesting will draw the attention of this fighter.
Hurry, Mr. B. I can see the alien dancing in the sky. Hurry, Mr. Bubbles. Bad, Mr. B. Hurry, Mr. B. Angels are waiting for Angels are waiting for our kisses.
Wish I could heal it.
You must protect.
Are you fucking out of fucking nowhere? She fucking dies? You're kidding me. There was nobody around. How the hell did she get killed? Yo, this game is fucking bullshit.
Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B.
Will you hurry up, little girl?
You must protect the little ones. They are not longer infused with Adam. They are as vulnerable as any child. If the little one falls, you can call for another at the vent.
I don't want to sit here and keep summoning little dumbasses that keep sitting here just fucking taking their sweet ass time. Okay, it's not working. How about this? Oh great! I blew the turn up too.
Hurry, Mr. B.
That was perfect.
This angel looks like it's dancing. Hop, hop, Mr. B. Hurry, Mr. B. I can see the angel dancing in the sky.
She's so stuck.
Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B. Angel.
You're the one being a slowpoke.
Time to go, Mr. B. Hurry, Mr. B.
Okay, he got, apparently he got pissed because he, apparently he got pissed. He's like, oh, there, so I said, you took our little sisters. I'm taking you out and taking my little sister back. My little sister, my little sister. Da, da, da.
Hurry, Mr. B.
Better for the girl to be with you. Better with you than alone.
Hurry, Mr. Bubbles.
Alone in the crawling darkness.
Hop, hop, Mr. B. No time to wait.
That might be plenty for the working scrubs and the pencil pushers, but I need more. More! I want a splice! Alright, the splice wins!
Fontaine is nearby. We are reaching close now.
Angel dancing in the sky.
Escort, okay.
There! You must use the needle of the little sister to drain Fontaine of his Adam. It is the only way to defeat him. Fontaine waits above. There will be no going back from here. Make sure you are ready to face him before moving on.
Alright. Well, that's good. Let me save here. Let me go in here real quick. Let me, okay. Now, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? The elevator at the end of the sun will take you to and be prepared before you leave, as there will be no returning from this fight. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't have enough now. Oh boy. Are you ready? Boom boom. I said, are you ready?
The illusion of choice is a thinly veiled dynamic that drives many single-player gaming experiences. And while many developers spend a lot of time trying to convince players that choice is real and authentic in their games, the truth more often is that choice is a superficial concept in gaming narrative. BioShock confronted this idea head-on, searing into our minds a innocuous three-word phrase with an unforgettable new meaning. Would you kindly? Of course, one of the most memorable moments in the game is the "would you kindly" phrase and the reveal of how that's been motivating the player throughout the entire game. It's still, to me, one of the most classic kind of narrative moments of games in the past decade. What's interesting about that phrase is that it didn't always start like that. Can you tell us sort of about the evolution of sort of the conditioning of the player? And there was once Excelsior was the phrase once.
Yeah, this is. I'm trying to recall some of this. So we had the idea, because we had the Andrew Ryan scene very early. We knew sort of all the events that would happen. There were phrases before there was "would you kindly." The notion existed and what it meant and what it was, but we didn't actually have the phrase "would you kindly" until later. So we had a bunch of terms we threw in there. And like Excelsior was it at one point? That's probably because of my Stan Lee fanboyism.
Was that like sort of throughout the game? It would have been like Excelsior.
There are some things when you're making games you just sort of throw in as like, we need
Sounds
something.
cool
We
in a
need
concept.
something.
Head over there, Excelsior.
And then it sits there for a year.
Right.
And then all of a sudden you kind of forget it's not good, right? And then until somebody comes along and says, dude,
Seriously.
Yeah.
what's
Or you meant
Excelsior?
it to be like a stub in. You never
Right.
meant it to actually gain traction, and then you're like, oh crap.
But that sense of some phrase or word being repeated throughout the game that you wouldn't really realize its meaning
Yes.
Until later, that was there very early on.
Yes, yeah. And the fact that you would have something that seemed like a non-thing and then came back at you like a freight train later on it was there from pretty early.
Sit.
Would you kindly?
Stand.
Would you kindly?
Run. Stop.
Turn.
A man chooses. A slave obeys.
So that phrase evolved, but talk about that, the sort of meta-narrative of, being in a game, thinking that you have a sense of choice and making these decisions, but then obviously realizing that the player ultimately didn't have a choice or was conditioned in a way that they would react to that. That was, sort of a new idea for a game. Where did that come from on your side, Kevin? Was there sort of a deeper sort of meaning behind it?
No, look, I think I was always interested in the concept. Whether it's Oedipus, not to get too pointy-headed here, but Oedipus sort of thinking he has, I'm going to leave, this city and go to another city because there's been this prophecy about me, and I'm going to avoid my fate, and I'm in complete control, and then finding out he's not in control at all. To the Manchurian Candidate, which is a story I love about, somebody who you find out is just a puppet, living a life of a man. And Fight Club, I always love those kind of stories about who am I and what is my agency in this world. Because look, we struggle. I think everybody struggles that. How much we really have control over, and how much is our boss and parents or whatever are telling us what to do. So that seemed like a natural thing for a story, and because it came from movies, that idea a lot, and plays. I don't think it was there was a lot of, it hadn't been explored in games really, and games are particularly interesting because games.
You feel like you are interacting with choice, yeah.
And you're really being, most games, especially at the time, you're really just being railroaded down a corridor. It's very easy to underestimate gamers, and I think probably I did a little of my own underestimation there, that it would be a little too pointy-headed for people, but people seem to really engage, probably because it spoke to an experience they had, a struggle as a gamer they've always had, which is like, I want to control, but how much control do I really have in this game?
True. And Sean, it was also something that was a great surprise when you played through the game. I'm sure, even for people on the team, did everyone know that when Ken was sort of doing it, or it was revealed as people played through it?
I think, at some point the entire team knew. It wasn't. It was something that was talked about with the smaller group before it was brought to the entire team. Early on, when you heard the idea, and it just kind of clicks, right? You're like, okay, I totally get this.
Did people get it? I seem to remember people looking at me like I was like a lunatic.
Not the specifics, and maybe it's the Excelsior, or maybe talking about the Excelsior time, but the idea that you don't really have choice, and exactly like you said, you played through how many video games, and everybody's game is going to end the same way. You're going to kill these people, you're going to pass through these checkpoints, and you think you have a choice, but ultimately the only real choice is stop playing the game. So the idea that we're kind of like taking that on resonated. Now the actual, like, is it Excelsior, or is it the Latin phrase I forgot, or if it's would you kindly?
See, here's how I remember it, and I could be I could be wrong.
Yeah.
I can remember being so surprised by the outside reaction, because I remember the internal reaction being completely nobody connected or engaged to it. We worked on it.
Yeah.
And so I was kind of surprised by the outside reaction, because I kind of thought it was like, as I said, it's a bit academic, right?
Yeah.
And it could also be a function of,
we're playing it close to the vest.
I could be misremembering it, or it could also just be a function of nobody making the game had the experience of playing it through and getting into that moment.
That's what I mean. Like, it was revealed to them in advance of me playing it, so it wasn't a surprise.
Yeah. They had seen it in all its really half-assed, development stages.
And out of order.
Yeah, out of order.
And it's not really something you can play test over an afternoon, because it takes a little while to get to that point.
You need to lack the knowledge about what the game is to be able to sort of have that experience all the way through. I know you guys have talked about the idea of Atlas, the voice actor changing, and it was, I guess, very important that you nailed that actor, right, and you trusted that actor until there was sort of the Fontaine reveal and sort of understanding that.
Yes, trust was everything there, right? And so there was something about either the actor or the writing or the accent that just people immediately said, this guy's no good.
Right.
When the first Atlas we had, because you have to trust this guy. If there's no trust, there's no punch in the gut. I think we've really focused on making him have personal stakes in the story as well. That he had his family trapped. Of course, it was all fiction, right? But he had skin in the game. He sort of spoke to you as a friend, and especially because the whole world was so hostile to you. I think it took a while to get that exactly right.
Listen, I've got a family. I need to get them out of here, but the splicers have cut me off from them. If you can reach them in Neptune's bounty, then maybe, just maybe. I know you must feel like the unluckiest man in the world right now, but you're the only hope I'll ever see my wife and child again.
Sean, what do you hope is the kind of lasting legacy of BioShock? 10 years hence, a lot of things you guys were doing, have sort of become common now, right? With upgrades and moral choices in games and whatnot. But it was really pioneering work a decade ago. When you reflect on it, what do you hope people remember the game for sort of pushing forward?
For me, it's telling a story with the medium and how we used everything available to us to tell that story. We used the environment to set up the backstory of Rapture and really create a sense of space, which I think is vitally important to getting the players to trust that, you know, to sit down and kind of like just be in the space and let these things happen. You know, even the radio logs, the rudimentary animation that we had at the time. I mean, we really sat down with the tools that we had and at our disposal and tried to tell a meaningful story. Maybe not meaningful, but something that would be memorable to people that they could take away and, like you said earlier, have that water cooler moment where they're excited enough to talk about it after they put the controller down. So for me, I think the legacy is that it was a story well told.
For me, it was a sense of place, being like the Rapture's a real thing, even though it's not. You know, it's actually a very crude, you know, from the time, you know, a relatively crude bunch of polygons and texture maps. You know, it's only, the original game was in 720, I think, and I played a lot of it when we were testing them on a 14-inch, like, you know, SD television. That it still felt like a sense of place in the music and the characters. That it's a real place, and I think that my memories of the Bioshock games is that I take away that Rapture's a real place and Elizabeth's a real person. Those are the two sort of big things that stick with me with those two games, and that's sort of what I'll always, you know, carry forward with me in my life.
Bioshock is, you know, it's a place, but as we saw with Infinite, I mean, it's an idea, and it's a sort of a type of game. I think a lot of people say, like, oh, this is a, you know, like a type of experience. When you think about, you know, your career, where you guys want to go, I mean, that idea of those types of games, do you miss it now that you've sort of moved on to other things now, or do you feel like it's sort of closed that chapter?
I mean, it's always a part of what you do. Like, System Shock 2 was a part of Bioshock, but it wasn't System Shock 2. It was you know, you're growing past that and trying out new things. I think Bioshock and Bioshock Infinite, and even going back to SWAT 4, those will always be a part of my experience as a game developer and what we're trying to do with the medium. So I don't think it's something that you just draw a line and say, you know, we'll never return, because there's always lessons that you can learn and things that you bring with you to the next project that you're working on.
I don't think the new game is going to, people are not going to be surprised that this game is so new games from us. They're going to see a lot of what we had done before in terms of world building and aspects of storytelling. The goal is to sort of, you know, move away from the you really have no choice kind of thing, and that's a very, 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 very hard problem which we spent years working on. But we're building upon a foundation of stuff we've done before, just trying to go in a different direction with it. But it's always going to be part of our DNA.
City where the artist would not fear the censor, where the scientist would not be bound by petty morality, where the great would not be constrained by the small. And with the sweat of your brow, Rapture can become your city as well.
Alright, so let's continue. We only had four. Okay, I guess we can go ahead and do this. I guess, I don't know. Alright. Alright.
I remember when me and the crowd put you in that sub. You were no more than 2. You were my ace in the hole. But you were also the closest thing I ever had to a son. And that's why this hurts. Betrayal, kid. Life ain't strictly business.
Oh my god, I remember this. Oh my god, I remember this. Damn, do I remember this. I forgot all about it. This should be interesting. Alright, so this is gonna be the final episode of Dragon Ball Z. No, I'm kidding. This is the final fight right here. Winner take all.
Go! Go now! Hit him with the needle!
filth! I sent you topside! I called you back, showed you what you was capable of! Even that life you thought you had, that was something I dreamed up and had tattooed inside your head! Now if you don't call that family, I
Bronco defeated Alice.
And now...
Get him, little sisters. There you go. Silver trophy, little sister, survive, save.
They offered you this city. And you refused it. And what did you do instead? What I've come to expect of you. You saved them. You gave them the one thing that was stolen from them. A chance. A chance to learn. To find love. To live. And in the end, what was your reward? You never said. But I think I know. A family.
Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! I remember this game being way that many. I am remembering that final boss being hard as fucking ass. I remember that final boss being hard as hell when I first played this game. I didn't even fucking die in the final boss at all. That was too easy, but too fun. Oh man. This was very fucking awesome. I don't remember the game, the final boss being like that, you know. I don't remember it being that easy. Was a little hard, yes, because you had them bots, them android bots shooting at you, coming flying around shooting at you. You had them assholes coming at you, fighting, hitting you and shocking you and whatever else they got, you know. And by the way, everything I'm talking about now, I'm gonna be saying here in a little bit, because the music's so damn loud. I know you can't hear me. Woo! Damn. Alright, everyone. Well, that is definitely gonna be it for this gameplay of and gonna be the final conclusion of BioShock 1. The full gameplay. I really hope you enjoyed it. And by the way, everyone, my subscribers, you can definitely thank T-Rex Gaming. He is one of my longest subscriber of all time, okay? And he is one of the greatest of all time, okay? Now, keep in mind, he did not donate this game to me whatsoever. It was not given to me whatsoever. It was free for PS Plus, okay? I want to make that perfectly clear, because I don't want no dumbass coming to my channel and trying to assault me or anything, okay? So with that said, I seriously want all of my subscribers to personally say in the comments on this video to say thank you to T-Rex Gaming for asking me to make a list of games for me to do a retro gameplay of, and this was having to be one of them that he was wanting me to do a retro gameplay of. If it wasn't for him, I would never have done this at all. Okay, now BioShock 1 I have played years ago before I even became a YouTuber, and I played it because I know people's gonna hate me for this, and I know people's going to probably give me dislikes on this video, which I don't give two shits about. But when I first beat this game, I was watching a video I was watching somebody's full gameplay of, and his name is Darkside Phil, aka DSP Gaming. Okay, back then I'm not gonna talk shit about the guy at all, you know. Back then he was I don't know if he still is or not, but he was a cool dude back then, you know. He was funny as hell, you know, and and I watched his gameplay of this game here. I got stuck on it, and I said, well, I've been trying to find this one certain guy I was watching plays of it before, and apparently he either got banned from YouTube or he just things came up in real life. You know, he couldn't get back to doing it on his YouTube channel anymore, and I forgot his what his YouTube channel name was, so I couldn't find him anymore. So then I found, and this was back in 2008 when I first found Dark Side Phil, and I was watching his videos ever since when I first started playing this here. And that's how I beat this game, is by him. Now, I haven't played it since then. Okay, it was back in 2008. So it's been so many years since I've last played this game, and I want to personally sit here and say thank you to T-Rex Gaming for having me to play this game again. What are my thoughts about this game? Find out here in a few minutes. Okay, so here is my thoughts about this game, okay? There's not going to be no review for this game at all, because I'm going to give you all the review. I'm going to give you the whole review right here and there, right here on this gameplay, okay? So what I think about this game, this game is well worth it, okay? If you have a PS4 right now, it is free for PS Plus right now. It is definitely worth it to get the collection, bioshock the collection right now while it's free, because if you wait until later on next month, it will be gone. And you'll have to go to GameStop or Walmart, wherever you can get it, you know, and buy it. One of my subscribers, Fat Rated Pig, went to somewhere and went to a store, Walmart, GameStop, whatever, you know. He bought this game, the bioshock the collection, for PC. And then he came back to find out it was free for PS Plus. So oops on that one. and hey, it's a good thing though. It's good though. You know, I mean, I'm glad he did it. You know, because that way he could play it on PC and he could play it on PS4. So that's 2 thumbs up on that for him. You know, I mean, hell, I would have done the same thing. So don't worry. You didn't do nothing wrong. You did everything just fine, you know? I mean, I would have done the same damn thing as well. So overall, what is this game? This game is pretty damn good. I really fucking enjoyed it. I mean, it was a throwback of when I first played this game when it first came out. Now, when the original game came out, I don't remember having the behind-the-scenes videos that you see in my gameplay. I don't remember it being there in the video, the gameplay at all, in the game at all, on the original BioShock. But overall, there are some annoying shits in the game. Really annoying. Sometimes there's like there's puzzles in the game. There's hacking in the game where you can sit here and hack the slot machines, different kinds of machines, turrets, security cameras and shit like that, you know. And some of them you can hack, you know, and it has a auto hacking tool you can actually do, which is pretty awesome on all that, you know. But when you get to the point where it says hard, you know, and you don't have no automatic hacking tool to do it, you just say fuck it, like especially with the safes, you know. You say screw with it, I'm not gonna mess with it, you know, and then you just sit here and like turrets, like machine guns, bomber things, security cameras, you know, shit like that. You just want to take your gun and just fucking blow the hell out of it, you know, and say, fuck it, I give up, I'm not doing it. The safes you can't do nothing about, and you just say, fuck it, I'm not going to worry about it, and just walk away from it, you know. But, the little sister, you know, the little capture and the little sisters, you know, there's two endings to the game, okay? There's the good ending where you rescue all the little sisters, or you can get the bad ending and harvest all the little sisters, and you get the bad ending for that. Now, if you want me to do another gameplay of this and go to the bad side on it and get the bad ending, I don't have no problem with it. I will definitely do that. You just have to let me know what you think about that, okay? I don't remember. I do remember that part where you had to sit here walk around with a little girl, with a little sister, you know, and that was she collect all the stuff that she needs for you, so you can do the final boss and everything. But that right there was annoying. That right there was really fucking annoying. Okay. So yeah, on the final boss, I don't remember the boss being like that at all. Because like I said, it's been a long time since I played this game. But I will say this, I remember when I first played it, I had a hard time with this game, okay? With the final boss, I had a hard ass time. I was raging, I was bitching, I was dying a lot. I had to redo the whole thing over and over again. It was it really fucking pissed me off when I first played it. And I didn't know what the fuck to do, you know, and I was doing everything and doing what you seen, you know, and I still couldn't get nowhere. And so all of a sudden, you know, I was sitting here fighting the turrets, you know, those flying bots. I was fighting them, you know, trying to destroy them, you know. The enemies that kept trying to use different magic shit on you, and also hitting you with wrenches, shooting at you and crap. I was going after them and also him at the same time, and I was dying at constantly. It was really frustrating, really pissed me off when I first played it. Now I actually done it here, and I actually fought the boss. Yes, everyone, this gameplay I did was not on easy mode at all. It was on normal mode, like I always do throughout my every other my gameplays. And I got to tell you, this I don't know if it's because they put a patch into this game or what, but the boss in the game was very easy. The final boss in the game was very easy to do. Yes, I didn't die, but I came close to it. If I'm not mistaken, I had no health left, items at all, no health at all, and if any of the flying bot or any enemy would have hit me with anything, I would have got killed right there, and then I had to redo the whole thing all over again. But luckily, I didn't get hit at all, and therefore I actually beat the final boss. So what am I going to give this game? Do I recommend anybody getting this game? If you're a BioShock fan, you love BioShock games, you're definitely going to want to get this game digital, especially since it's for PS Plus on PS4 right now. You definitely want to get this and download it into your PS4 and play it, okay? For yourself, and experience it for yourself. If you're not a BioShock fan and you don't like games like this here, and NickelBoy53, I'm talking to you, you're not going to want to get this game at all. You're going to want to skip it, okay? I'm good. So what do I give this game? Wait for it. Wait for it. I'm about to blow your motherfucking minds. I give BioShock 1 2 thumbs up, 5 stars, a 10 out of 10, bitches. Yeah, damn right. The game overall, I didn't. Well, there might have been a few glitches in the game, you know. And also annoying shit. Glitches I didn't see, but annoying shit in the game. Yes, there are some annoying crap in the game, you know. But I give the game overlook all that shit, and it's a solid 10 out of 10. If you don't agree with me, that's fine. You can give this video a dislike. I don't give two shits. Okay? That's what my thoughts are. I'm not lying, and I am telling you the truth of how I feel. You don't like it, you can always bend over and kiss my ass, because I don't give two shits what you think. Okay? This is my channel. This is my video, and this is part of my review for this gameplay. Okay? Thank you all for watching, and thank you all for the wonderful ride with me with this game, BioShock 1. Keep in mind, BioShock 2 is on its way. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a lovely day. Dragon Souls, sign out.